Hey everybody, Scott Steen with winnersandwhiners.com coming to you from the Brent Balbino studio deep in the bowels of the Winners and Whiners Sports and Entertainment Complex to bring you today's Deep-3. As always, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Let us know what you're playing. Let us know if you're tailing. Let us know if you're fading. And let us know what you've picked out on kind of a slim night for offerings here. So let us know. Let us know what grubs you have unearthed, if you will. And, of course, don't forget to check out our websites, winnersandwhiners.com, statsalt.com, for all the deep dives into every contest going on in America every single day, sides, totals, props, halftime bets, and derivatives. They are all at your fingertips at those two websites. And what else? We went 2-1 yesterday, got back on it a little bit. The Knicks team total under came in comfortably. The FIU under came in as well. And we never could get Marshall to get that offense going. Their defense did their job of sucking, but the Thundering Herd just thundered down and laid some bricks. So we ended up 2-1, and we had one of our commenters that went through because we were talking about records and how everything was going with the premium. Oh, by the way, premium picks went 1-1-1. We hit the Orlando game. We hit we pushed the Houston game. I actually capped it at 7.5, but upon further review, I went to the tape and I looked back, and by the time everyone had access to those picks, all the 7.5 was gone. It actually capped out at 8 was the first opportunity. So reluctantly, we called that a push as Houston wins by 8, giving up a field goal with 0.2 seconds left on the clock to take it from 10-8. Man, when you're running good, you're running good. And then we had a late addition. I was taking a trend play, playing under in Purdue-Fort Wayne versus Denver. A lot of the numbers pointed the other direction, but I took a trendy play that was running at about 75%, and it didn't come through. So we went 1-1 on the premium picks. I gave everybody a late suggestion as far as a contrarian play on the New Orleans and Oklahoma City game, and that ended up cashing as well. So it was not an official play, but it was a blast that I sent out to everybody to take a look at that game. So all in all, not a bad night on the premium side, but not a bad night on the Deep-3. Somebody went back and did and checked my record for the Deep-3s this month. A couple of things. When I talked yesterday about it, I don't remember going 0-3. Well, I went back and looked, and I'm going to guess in the last 3 weeks, maybe even 4 weeks, I've gone 0-3 3 times, including back-to-back. So that is true gambler's memory right there, everybody. We remember the good ones. I throw out the bad days. So somebody took the challenge a step further, went back and ran a record for the Deep-3s for the month of February. We were 19-14. Add that to today's 2-1 record. It puts us 21-15 for the month, and that makes us 58.33% against the number for an ROI. Not too shabby, 11.36%. So you know what? That's it's not as stellar. It's not as good as January did, but you know what? I'd take that all day, every day, right there. So on we go. Like I said, kind of a slim night tonight. Normally, I would advise just maybe playing down a unit from where you usually play. We'll take a look at at Manhattan and Niagara. Niagara is a 5.5-point favorite. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever wondered who the worst offensive team is in D1? Well, funny you should ask. It's Maryland Eastern Shore. But Manhattan is second worst, putting up just 56.2 points per game. The Jaspers are even worse on the road, scoring just 51.4 and topping 60 just one time in 5 tries. The one outlier, when they rode an inexplicable 54-point second half to beat the Purple Eagles of Niagara 90-80 last time out. That was in Manhattan. That was lightning striking, and I don't think lightning strikes twice. Give me Niagara right here, minus 5.5 points over a very bad Manhattan team. All right, guys. You know it, you love it. It's Mac time. It's Maction. That's how you know. That's how you know it's a slim night, because I'm looking at the Buffalo game. Buffalo at Toledo. Toledo catching 3 points. You know what? If you remember, if you've been a viewer for a while, we tried this game once. We're going to try it again. Make no mistake, the 21-3 Bulls are a rock-solid team. They're currently ranked 25th in the nation in the latest AP poll. The Rockets, however, are no slouch. They currently sit atop the MAC West with a 20-4 record, and barring a total collapse, both of these teams will absolutely be dancing in March. And now, it's all about the seeding. The Bulls have been a little overvalued. We talked about it before, and the Bulls continue to be overvalued as they climbed the ranks. The higher they got in the ranks, the more value they would catch from Vegas. And what that resulted in is them going just 2-6 against the number over their last 8. If you remember, the last time we took Toledo, Buffalo put an absolutely beatdown on the Rockets and won by 30. And the Rockets, they haven't forgotten. Since that time, they've gone 8-1 straight up, 7-2 against the number. Give me the Rockets right here in a revenge spot in front of a fired-up Toledo crowd, catching 3 points. And are you ready for the dgen special? I'm looking at the Rising Stars game as the USA is a 3.5-point favorite over the world. This, my friends, is what we call the dgen special. What's the dgen? Well, dgen is short for degenerate. Are you a degenerate gambler? Doesn't mean a loser, just somebody that means somebody that likes action. Let's check and see if you might be a degenerate gambler. Have you ever bet more than $20 on a preseason football game? Have you ever called up your man and asked him if he has a total up yet for the Pop Warner Championship contest? Well, if you've answered yes to either one of those questions, this is the game for you. What could be better than an absolute score fest? By the way, the over/under on this game is 290.5. And by the way, they're playing college rules, 2 20 minutes halves. That's not even 48 minutes. And the total, 290.5. The bet I like better, though, is the world catching 3.5 points. There's 3 things I like about this bet. Ben Simmons, Luke Doncic, and 3.5 points. We are the world. We are the covers. Give me the world and 3.5 points. All right, guys, get yourself down on a couple of college games and the dgen special at the end of this slow Friday night. You can join me, pick up our tickets as we head back to the window. All right, let's take a look at the shout-outs here, everybody. All right. Oh, by the way, okay, so I have the note here in the shout-outs. That was Mark R. that went back to February 4th and put together the record there on the Deep-3 and the 5.5, and the Fab 5 since February 4th. So that was actually combining both. That's our total record. Warriors fan. Since we went 0-3 yesterday, he asked me if that was because us guys want to sell the premium picks that we went 0-3. He asked us please not to do that because that would ruin our reputation. Fair enough. However, a couple problems with that theory. Number one, I wish I had the skill to just sit down and pick out 3 stone cold losers, because if you flip that around, that would be good news. No, that was a legitimate offer right there, and no, it's not something I'm trying to make a habit of. So thanks for checking in, Warriors fan. So far, so good. We're hanging in there, brother. I wanted to thank everybody. There's been a little bit of chatter in the comment section, and a lot of guys have had my back as far as talking to people and sticking up and defending what we do here. Don't think I don't notice, and don't think I don't appreciate it. You guys are the best, and you absolutely you get it. We're out there doing the best we can, giving you picks to the best of my ability. And as always, good time to mention, We talked about it a lot in the beginning, and time to hit it again. These videos should be just one tool in your toolbox. All right, they are never intended to be the end all be all. They're intended to give you food for thought, something to look at. But as many of you guys pointed out, do your own research, cap your own games. If I give you a game, if I give you that Niagara game, and you go, you know what? I think Manhattan's going to step up on the road. I don't think Niagara can get it done tonight. I looked at some things, and that's the way I see it. That's great. That's great. Even better, tell me in the comment section why you're fading it. Tell me what you found that you know, and let everybody else have more information to make better decisions. I'm all about it. I'm all about making the best decision on every game possible. So, okay. So a little bit of a disclaimer there. Once again, thanks all you cats that had my 6 on that one. Scotty C, he tailed us today on the FIU under. He also had the Fighting Illini and the Hofstra Pride. Nicely done. Hofstra was one of those games that I look at. They let us down the last couple times, and I stayed off of them. Perfect timing. Borno, he had the Knicks under 108.5. Nice job, bud. He had the Gonzaga over. Ooh, yeah, that was a late edition. That did not hit. I jumped on that bet, man. That was such a. I felt like I was really making a. Like I was playing right into Vegas's hands. I saw that 138.5 on Gonzaga, and I was sitting here capping. I had nothing to do. I did my cardinal rule that I tell you guys never to do. Just put a little sprinkle on there just to have a little action on the TV, and it worked out about like you'd think. As they came in at 133 in that contest. Had the Rice under, and he's going to ride Hawaii until they let me down. Minus 14 as of this. And as of this recording, I do not have a final on the Rainbow Warriors game. So good luck on that one, Borno. Miguel and Nola, he played Illinois Hofstra Santa Clara plus 11. Another late one I don't have a total on. And he's tailing Rice on the team total under. That worked out well for us. The Desert Gambler, he had Kent State, Eastern Illinois, and Delaware. Nice job, DG. Thomas M had the Magic, and also had the Gonzaga over. Yeah, I know, guys. It seemed too easy, and a lot of times you know how that works out. The Astute Aardvark, he had the Rice under. The Valencio 213, he tailed our Rice under as well. Josh N, he had the Knicks, baby. He said it was going to. They were due, and they absolutely were due. 17 in a row. Never scared. Never scared. Take him Knicks. Nice call, brother. Very, very nice. Yeah, that's. Oh, that reminds me. We our little sidecar did not come in. The Knicks they did their part by scoring under the total, but Atlanta just inexplicably just really never showed up. Put up 91 in this contest. So nice job hitting the Knicks, everybody. Eric T had the Lightning money line, the Blues money line, and the FIU under rather. C-Dub had the Europa League. He had, you know what? I'm going to try to say it one time. Galatasaray versus Benfica over 2.5. And the time traveler Steve, he had Purdue, Fort Wayne minus 3. You know what's the? I didn't. You know, I was so mad at that game. I didn't even. I didn't even check the and who actually won that one. So my apologies, buddy. I know that was a late one, and we had the under there, and I was pissed off. And I never even saw. I just added numbers. So I think they were the ones because they were the ones that scored nuts, and I think they did their job. I think Denver. In fact, I know I look back on it. Yeah, that's right, because they had a big lead, and Denver closed it up a little bit there at the end, but. All that did was just take us way over the numbers. So, yeah, I know you hit that one on second thought. So, good job, buddy. Kent P had Orlando and Kent State. The Legion of Picks had also had Purdue Fort Wayne minus 3. Good job there. Tailed the under 170.5 on that Rice game. That one was another one that looked too easy, and it actually was easy. So, Buzzkill Games, he got a mini Boston-Detroit parlay yesterday with the over in Boston minus 4. Nice job, buddy. Gary H. Last night, he went 3-1-1. Very nice, Gary. Congratulations. Good job, my friend. Of course, I say last night. I mean the night before these games. My bad. Let me clarify. Chuck P had South Dakota State versus Omaha over 166. He also had Green Bay. And T-Carp, He took Colorado -1 and the live at +150 last night. At night before last, and he said it was beautiful. Very nice job, T Carp. The legendary king. The legendary king. Man, brother, I feel you. He went 0-3 last night. He also got down on on Ben the Penn's pick, so he ended up going 0-4. Had great timing. He doubled the amount of his wagers, and of course, to cap it all off, he was wearing the Winners and Winers shirt that he won in the contest for the first time. So don't burn it yet, dude. You might want to just, just maybe put it on the back of the chair next time and see how that works out for you before you put it back on. But better days ahead, King. It happens to the best of us, and we go on, man. That's what we fire and fall back, brother. Jesus E. He tailed us tonight and ended up going 2-1. Nice job, Jesus. Congratulations. All right, guys. Once again, thanks to everybody. Good luck tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow when we do 5 picks. Take care, everybody.